Hello everyone, greetings. I'm Ayushi Gupta, student intern of finance at Career Dreams Education. Currently, I'm pursuing PGDM from Fortune Institute of International Business and my team leader is Riyama. So, I have been given the assignment in the Career Dreams Education on the fund allocation. So, here I begin the presentation for the same. So, I was given the weekly task on the fund allocation and assignment wherein I was given the 2 lakh rupees with the time period of 7 days to 3 months, and I need to invest the 2 lakh rupees in mutual fund, in stock market and the IPOs. So I have tried my level best to do it and I have invested in the mutual fund and the stock market. So basically, what is mutual fund? A mutual fund is an entity that pools money from several investors and invest the pool money in different kinds of assets in the assets or the security. So basically, I will be also telling about the advantages of the mutual fund. So it is a professional management, diversification, liquidity, lower transaction cost, flexibility and the choice of scheme as per the investors, high return, and the disadvantages are also there as everything has the advantages and the disadvantages. So in the same way, mutual fund also have. So the disadvantages are yield depends on fund manager's capability, lower NAV because of charges such as management fee, brokerage and the commission, and the third is the volatility of the stock market. So now here I would like to talk about the types of the mutual fund. So I have classified into that on the basis of 2. So the first one is the scheme according to the maturity period. Under this there are 2 types. One is the open-ended fund and the closed-ended fund. So basically the open-ended fund means that they are accepting the money at any given point of time and the repurchase is on a continuous basis. Under the closed-ended scheme or the fund, it's like it is for a closed for a specified period of time, like for the 7 years, 5 years, 3 years, 2 years. So it is not like at any point of time we can do it. So it's for a fixed period of time. And while the open-ended is for the flexible period of time. The second I have classified was on the basis of investment objective. There are 6 which are categorized, such as first is the growth or the equity oriented scheme, under which the aim of the growth fund is to provide capital appreciation over the medium to long term. The second is the income to debt oriented scheme, which aim income fund is to provide the regular and steady income to the investors. Now the third one comes like the balance fund, which aim is to provide growth and regular income, such as invest both in equities and income and fixed income securities in the proportion indicated in their offer document. And the fourth one is money market or the liquid market. Money market means for the short period of time, and for the short period of time, and it is provided easy liquidity, preservation of capital and moderate income. The fifth one is the gilt fund. So these funds invest exclusively in government securities which do not have default risk. And the sixth one and the last is the index fund, which can replicate the portfolio of a particular index, such as BSE stands for Bombay Stock Exchange, sensitive index S&P, SNE 50, that is National Stock Exchange. Now I have invested as I was given the 2 lakh rupees, so I have invested 1,60,000 in the mutual fund and I have buy the share of HDFC Bank. So for the mutual fund I have invested in the SIP, which stands for the Systematic Investment Plan, and I have taken the time period of 2 months from the 15th December 2020 to 15 February 2021. So the amount I have invested in both the months are 80,000, and the NAV stands for the net assets value. So this value I had taken from the Google. NAV changes on the daily basis. So on 15 December 2020, the NAV value of HDFC Bank was 419.50, and same in the January 15, 2021, the value was 440.40. So I have calculated the units by dividing the amount divided by the NAV value. So I got the answer as 190.70 and 181.65 respectively. So in the 15 February, the NAV value was 472.63. So the units that were purchased, I have totaled the units of both the months, that is of December and of January. So the total amount I have calculated is by multiplying the NAV value and the units of 15 February. So that comes out to be 1,75,986.74, and the profit I have calculated was total minus the money I have invested. It was 1,75,986.75 minus 1,60,000. So the profit which I got is rupees 15,986.74. So I have invested for a 2-month period and I got the profit of 15,986.74. The reason why I have invested 80,000 in the mutual fund is the interest was high, and my motive was to earn the maximum profit that I can earn. So I have invested the 1,60,000 in mutual fund. So these are the annexures I can say for the mutual funds which I have taken, and the source for this screenshots and the data which I have taken is from the Money Control. So now coming upon the stock market. So what is stock market? Basically, the stock market refers to the legitimate and regulated space where investors buy and sell shares of a company among each other. So there are various types of stock exchanges like Bombay Stock Exchange, National Stock Exchange, Ahmedabad Stock Exchange Limited, Calcutta Stock Exchange Limited, India International Exchange, Metropolitan Stock Exchange of India Limited. There are many. So now talking about the types of the market. Basically the types of market are two under the stock market. There are primary and secondary market. So primary market is a place where the securities are being issued by the company for the first time to the general public and for the long-term capital requirement. And the secondary market is a place where existing securities like bonds, shares, debentures, commercial papers, treasury bills are traded amongst the investors. It is an auction, like one has bought previously and now they are selling it. Say, as I have told, there are many stock exchanges, so I will be talking about in detail of the NSE and BSE, as they are the most important which are used in India. So basically the NSE was established in 1992 while BSE was established in 1875. NSE comprises of more than 1600 companies and BSE is having the around 5000 companies. NSE is Nifty is the product of NSE, which comprises of the top 50 companies. That's why it is known as Nifty 50. And the Sensex is the product of BSE, which have the top 30 companies. And these companies, top 30 and the top 50 companies, are classified on the basis of their market capitalization or the value of the company. Basically, the market capitalization can be calculated as the share price into the number of shares of that particular company. There are three types of the market capitalization: large, middle and small. The large capitalization value, which is having the more than the value of more than the rupees 20,000 crores. Middle capitalization is above 5,000 crore and less than 20,000 crore, and the small capitalization value ranges below rupees 5,000 crores. So now, talking about the data which I have taken, I have purchased the stock. So while calculating the stock, as I was given the maximum time period of 3 months, so I took the time consideration while calculating it. So while calculating, I have taken the consideration of 3 months. So I have taken the best possible shares which was giving the maximum profit. So during that time of the 3 months, these 4 companies were giving me the good opportunities for their stock to be bought and the sell out. So according to that, I had calculated for the HDFC Bank, ONGC, Bajaj Finance and the Leslie. But as I have calculated, the unit purchase was how many units I have purchased. Stock purchase price per unit was that on 27th November, the price of the shares of the company were as follows, which are given in the purchase share per unit. So the purchase amount was 40,000, as I was given 2 lakh and I have invested 1,60,000. So remaining was 40,000. The selling price per unit was at the given specific date, like on 16th February, 25th February, 15th Feb and 15th Feb. And the amount that was the amount sold out amount and the profit, which I have calculated by the subtracting the sold out minus purchases amount. So when I calculated of all the 4 companies, I got the one which was highest, which was of ONGC, and the profit I earned was 20,278.48. So I took the decision to invest in the ONGC because my motive was to earn the profit. It was not the loss. So the company who was giving me maximum profit, so I have invested in that. So it was ONGC. So I have taken the 3 months of period overall. So, and the source of the data which I have taken is from the Google Finance. The value of the shares I have taken from the Google Finance. So now coming upon the conclusion, as I was having the rupees 2 lakh rupees and I have invested in the best possible way I could have invested, and so I have invested 1,60,000 in the mutual fund and 40,000 in the stock market. So the total profit which I earned was 36,265.22 within the time period of 3 months. So thank you so much. Have a nice day. Stay positive, test negative. So yeah, I have made my presentation. So I have also made the Excel part, that also I would like to share with you. That also I want to share with you, like it will be proof like that I have done my work and it was very good for my. So this was when I have invested in the mutual fund, and this is when I have invested in the stock market. Yeah, so thank you so much. It was a very great learning for me, as first time I have done such a good task and it was a very knowledgeable. So I was, when the assignment was given, I was not aware that what should I be doing. But after seeing the YouTube videos and searching on the net, I got to know that how can I do. So I have invested in the best possible way that I could have done. So thank you so much. Have a nice day.